G'day everyone, I'm not Australian and welcome back to another video. So, today we're just going to be doing a quick little cover of the LURDUSAURUS, PT's brand new funny thing. So, I believe this is a semi-aquatic hadrosaur looking thing. I don't know, it's a weird thing, but yeah, you can tell where it's from, hadrosaur family. It's got the same little thumbs as Iggy, so let's just get straight into it. This is the male skin, that's the female, and this is default sub. This is another one, slim, stocky, serrated beak and dermal spikes, and then back to default. So, you know, just classic things. None of them do any stat changes, although I think the beak one, if it has a bite, which it does, it should do bleed with that, but you know, it is what it is. Right, so I've spawned in, and let's have a look at this thing's set animation. That's quite nice. And its sleeping animation. There we go, in the grass. Right, let's have a look at this thing's abilities and skins. So, passive, specialized habits. Deal 15% increased damage to wet targets and deal 20% more bleed to dry targets. Ooh. That's quite nice, I like that. Then we've got the other passive slots, which is PT's version of subspecies. We've got 10% swim speed, 10% stamina recovery, and 10% bleed damage. Obviously, bleed damage is probably the best one. Maybe stamina recovery or swim speed, but they're more situational. Next up, we have two head slots. We have Bite and Salt Sneeze. So, the Bite we already have equipped, and Salt Sneeze I will put there. Then we have senses, Nictating Membrane, Soothing Waters. Nictating Membrane just lets you see clear underwater. Soothing Waters increases healing by 33% while out of combat. That's quite nice. And Muddy Slope. Ignore uphill movement, increase speed when moving downhill by 10%, and increase acceleration when wet. Oh, that's quite nice. I think that might be the best one as well to equip. Then we've got Front Limb, we've got Wallow. Roll around to increase health recovery rate and lower incoming status effects. Oh, so this is probably going to be like a mud effect. Lunge, which you can do in the water. Stab, which I believe is from Iguanodon. And Mudslide. All stab does is a stabbing attack that deals medium damage, low bleed. That's what stab does. Mudslide, lunge forward, knocking back enemies and soaking them. Required to be wet. Ooh, that looks quite nice. Okay, we'll do these two first, but let's have a look at everything else. Then we have metabolism or diets, wetland, able to eat berries, fruit, water plants and shellfish. I don't know what water plants are. Then forager, able to eat flower, nuts, roots and fruit, faster food drain. Hides, we've got osmosis, regain thirst when in water, that's quite cool. Tough scoots, increase armor by 15%, streamlined, increase swim speed and turn speed by 10%. Amphibious scales, dry out much slower while on land, and slick scales, bucking and struggling while being carried will now drain the enemy stamina 30% faster. Very nice. That's also if something pounces you, I believe, as well. I think the best one to have, though, would probably be Tough Scoots. Then we've got back limb slots, Tail Attack, causes knockback. Armored Tail, damage and status effects inflicted onto your tail is dramatically reduced. Webbed Feet increases swim speed by 25%, decreases swim stamina drain by 20%, and Back Kick, a back kick that requires slow use. So these are all quite cool. It's definitely got a lot of abilities. Right, so let's check out some of these. So first of all we have the Bite. It's a nice little bite. Then we've got the Salt Sneeze. Wait, did I read what that does? Sneeze to purge elements and ocean thirst debuff. Oh. So I'm pretty sure it just gets rid of the salt effect and the debuffs, which is why it's got a long cooldown. And yeah, that is a long cooldown. Right, next up we have Wallow. So let's do this. I think this is just going to cover us in mud. Maybe? I'm unsure. I know Miragaya has something similar. Oh, it doesn't cover us in mud, but it gives us a effect, which will probably heal us. Oh, I love this thing's little trot, by the way. Look at it. So happy. Here's the walk, and here's the crouch, and here's a little bit of a sprint. It sprints on two legs, so it's quite similar to a Guandong. Then we have Mudslide, which requires to be wet. Let's do lunge and Mudslide, since both of those require us to be in the water. And after we've done all the abilities, we will do skins and sounds. So here we are, nice swimming. Good old semi-aquatic hadrosaur. Ooh, nice dive, the oxygen's pretty good. Here is the lunge. There you go, it's just a nice decent lunge. I think it takes you about 2 or 3 body lengths of yourself. That's not bad. And then let's just swim up here, and we can do this attack. That's funny. Okay, I like that one. And the cooldown's not that low. Well, sorry, not that high. I thought it would have had a higher cooldown, but apparently not. No. Right. Let's just equip stab. There we go. And then we can do the back kicks and the back kick and the tail attack. So here is stab. There you go. Ooh, it does. Oh, is it directional? Oh, it's directional. They made this thing directional. That's cool. Right, then we have the tail attack. That'll just do knockback. Pretty short cooldown. And then the back kick. Oh, that's also got a bit of a short cooldown. So those are all of the attacks from this thing. I think they're quite cool. It's animated nicely. Right, let's have a look at skins and then we'll do sounds. So, we have default skin. Then we've got pintail, banded, mudstone, shale, coriander, smokestack, sunspot, albino, melanistic, lichen or lichen, coastal, wetlands, and Galapagos. I like this one. This one looks nice. So those are all of the skins, and let's just quickly get into the sounds. Here's the broadcast. Ooh, quite nice. Then we've got the friendly and the threat call. I like that animation. And then the distress call. Oh, that sounds like it's in pain. Then you've got the regular call, which you'd hear if you just typed in chat. And then we have a shake. Nice little wiggle. A look around. Yep, goes on 2 legs. This thing just kind of reminds me of like a fat, big Campto. Here's a stretch. Was that a stretch? Hold on, let me do that again. Okay, that's not a stretch, but it has the stretch icon. I'm confused with that one, but it looks nice. Here's the question mark call. Ooh, a little bit of a threat. So that's all of this thing's sounds. I would like to quickly go over its eating and drinking animation, though. Yeah, I didn't expect anything else from it to eat like that. Right, and we will do drinking. And then I think that is this thing finished. So, if you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, share, subscribe. And yeah, this is PT's LURDUSAURUS, however you say it. Semi-aquatic hadrosaur. Alright, make sure to like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed, blah blah blah, and have a good day. See you later.